Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to TwoCrazyShuckers Creations. Today, we're going to work on doing a pair of earrings. And actually, these are going to be for myself. I am needing a navy blue pair of earrings. And I do not have any moons. So, I wanted to show you maybe a shorter video of how to make a pair of earrings. So I'm working with, I think I'm going to use this Blue Blood eye candy, and I'm going to mix it straight into the resin. Now it won't take much, as you know, because you'll lose the ability to cure the UV if you add too much. Looks like my TV is going to do whatever it wants to do right now. That's okay. Yeah, I like this color. I wear a lot of blue, and I was noticing today I've got like royal blue, cobalt blue, turquoise, but I do not have anything with like just a plain navy blue. I don't like how that just stained my mat. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. And I'm going to add the amount of resin that I feel like this mold is from Crafty787. We do have an affiliate link with her. And if you use code TwoCrazyShucker, you will get 10% off your order. She has amazing UV resin molds. Of course, they can be used for epoxy resin or whatever kind of resin you use, but they are amazing. All of her molds are clear. They come packaged beautifully. I've got to do that dominoes too. Okay, as you can see, these are beautiful blue, but there's really not, I'd like a little bit more color in there. So what I'm going to do is just add another skosh. I'm going to wipe that stick off because I'll be able to use it for something else. That color is really pretty. Not what I was expecting at all. And I actually think I'm going to add a little bit of Ojai in as well, to give it a little something extra. Let's see what that looks like. I cannot tell you how much I love these pigments from eye candy. I love mica powders anyway for earrings, but these, they're something special. They mix in well. I never have any problem curing even UV resin. You know, it can be a stickler sometimes. And I don't have any issues at all. So I'm going to let this sit for just a moment. See if I can get any of those bubbles. I think we're going to be okay. Just going to pour it into the mold. Basic. We do have a pair of moons available in our Etsy, but I believe they might be glitter. I believe they're made with a glitter from our glitter chick .com, and it's called Sully, I believe. Now recently I purchased this mold from Glitz and Glitter, you know, Michelle. She sells molds. So I am going to try doing this in UV resin. I am curious to see if I can make this work. It is quite translucent. We shall see. However, today, whatever I have left from my moons, I'm going to put into this little turtle mold because these little turtles have been quite popular. Sea turtles always do well for us. So I'm going to go over here, grab a tool and a lighter. As you can see, I domed it ever so gently, just a little bit, enough so that maybe the back isn't, you know, it doesn't need as much work. And these are for myself. I love the color combination. I just want to make sure it gets into the points and that I run the tool over the 90-degree. Now, I'm going to bring this up closer because I'm hoping that you can see these bubbles. See that like grayish area? Those are bubbles in the resin. And they're degassing pretty good, but you want those off. So by running the flame over them ever so quickly, you get an amazing result. Now, I don't see any bubbles on any of my sides. I'm just making sure I work along that edge gently without marring my mold. I don't want to damage my mold in any way. I'm going to let that sit a moment while I pour some of this into the turtles before I cure it, so it'll continue to degas a little bit. These take so little. But they make the cutest little stud earrings. Just going to let them fill up a little bit. I am going to clean up this little excess right here. Just makes it a little bit easier for later. I'm going to help it down into the fins because I do see some areas that do not have. And I'm just going to rub it over the design a little bit just to make sure that it's in all of the, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? The details that are on the shell. It should be okay, but we just want to make sure. Now you can see that there are a few more bubbles that are coming up. So we just take the lighter along those. I actually think that the one on the right needs just a tiny bit more to be level with the other one. Wow, that's a beautiful color too. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to let this go to waste, the little bit we had in the cup. I'm going to get it sent here into the mold here, this little turtle mold. As you can see, I got quite a bit on the side. I'm fairly confident I can come up with enough for both. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. What can I say? Now, I'm going to do much of the same. I'm going to move this into the, this one I think has a tail. Go into the fins, just a little bit over the design. Just going to coerce it into all the fins. So we get a, I see a little bubble underneath that little lip there. Get that out. There's a bubble there. Just a little bit of time spent. I am going to try and scrape this out just a little bit more. Got right on my finger, that's okay. Quick wipe and it's gone. Every drip counts, right? As you can see, I've cleaned that cup out pretty good. So I'm going to cure that for just a couple minutes. While I recheck my moons, they're going to start curing. They're pretty close to the light. And I'm just going to quickly get any bubbles we have on the back side of our little turtles. There you go. It's going to be a very, very quick video, I'm hoping. I'm not going to finish off these studs today. I just wanted to show you when you do have too much, you can always find a mold that you can use your extras with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these into the mold, into the Let's Resin lamp. That one on the turtle mold wants to stick to the tray a little bit. I'm going to bump it up to 5 and I'm going to put you on pause while that cures. Be right back. Okay, we are back. We had a 5-minute cure. The first thing I'm going to do is demold these little turtles for you, just so that you can see what they look like. I'm not going to be finishing those today. Those will be extras that I'll make for the shop, but they come out perfectly. How cute. They are fully cured. That is an amazing color. I hope that you can see that. I love that. I'm going to set that over there. I'm going to demold my moons. Fully hardened. I could see the light coming through, so I was pretty sure. Ooh, I love that color. As you can see, we don't have any bubbles, but I'm still going to top coat them. Look at that. That is a very pretty combination of colors. I don't have any sanding or trimming to do on the back. I mean, they are perfection. So the first step is always, for me, getting the gel polish put on the back so we know that it's safe when it touches the skin. Excuse me. I got a frog in my throat today. It's very simple. The more you do this, the more you'll get used to painting this on there too. And it's whatever UV gel polish you want to use. I just get this one because it's about the cheapest one that I can find, and it is just a top coat, I believe. Not quite sure. All I know is I get it at Ulta, and it's Sally's. And I need a little bit more. The bottle lasts for a very long time, though. That's the good news of it. I feel like I have a hair on that. No? I believe I do. Interesting. Must be because I have my hair down today. I do like glitter earrings a lot. I wear a lot of glitter earrings. But it doesn't have to be glitter every day. And I have to tell you, I am in love with these eye candy pigments. I just did another order. Maybe I'll make a short video of me unboxing my new colors. I'm just happy. with them. And the fact that you can order like a 5-gram pigment bag, for me, as you can see, I don't use it very much at all. So like, honestly, when you buy this big container, that's gonna last me years. So I would rather have more colors available, especially for custom orders, so that I can, you know, fill requests if someone wants a certain color. Because I have to tell you, these are probably going to be my new go-to pigment. I want every color of blue and green that they have. That's my starting point. But I know blue and green isn't everyone's favorite, so I've been trying to get some purples, reds, and I'll start with the other colors, and white colors. I've been trying to get some different whites. They do have several, and I already have a couple. And I like the ghost glimmer ones. They're really pretty. So I'm going to let that sit for just a moment. I'm going to put that under the light for about 60 seconds. As you can see, I've already got out my ear wires. This is sterling silver ear wire. We get these at Fire Mountain Gems. And I have a 7mm 18 gauge open jump ring and a 6mm 18 gauge open jump ring. And we get those from House of Gems. They come in packages. You know, I think you can, I'm not sure about the size of the packaging, but I think you can get them as few as maybe, let me see if I have one. I guess I mostly order 50 pieces. What's this one have? Well, you can get them as in packages of 10 pieces as well. These are just packaging that I got from Dollar Tree. I don't know if you can buy those anymore or not. I have to tell you, I am in love with the ones from Target. And my daughter-in-law, Danielle, gave me a gift the other day. So I'm going to show you the ticket. Well, let me get out the other one. From Target so that you know what to look for. This is it. The hinge storage bins. You get a set of 2 for $5. And that's how they come, with this little sleeve on them. And she got me 2 packs. So I'm going to be adding some items to those as well. It's a beautiful way to keep, I mean, I'm going to show you. I know you've seen my little packages, but look at the alcohol inks. How great they look in these. And they all fit pretty well. My Let's Resin Micas, which I've got a new bin for the others. I have, this one is like my metallic micas, and then this one is all my other Let's Resin Micas. Look how great they fit in there. Isn't that amazing? And then, of course, there's the one with my eye candy pigments. And I have a couple that are filled with Ranger inks. And then the Bray Erase. I also ordered my UV resin this way this time. And I may even order the bigger one next time. It's 1,000 grams. And I'm just going to refill my bottles with that. Okay. Now that those are, I did a little show and tell. And my earrings are cured. I'm just going to take an alcohol swab on each one, because when you use the gel resin, you have to clean it off with an alcohol swab, wipe it so that it's not sticky. There's a funny coating feel on it if you don't do this. Okay. Now we're going to turn them over. Please tell me I'm recording. Yes. I'm in love with these. There's a little bit of a air bubble there, but these are for myself. So no harm, no foul. I am going to do one to a time. And the resin doming just kind of finishes them off a little nicer. And I have to tell you, I have some earrings that I wear a lot. I have one black pair, so I wear this one pair all the time, and they have the solar color dust just leaf design. They were getting kind of rough, so I just top coated. I sanded them down and I top coated them again, and they're just like new. Top coating, it's like saves everything. Just going to make sure I have enough here at the top. Fill in any tiny, I have some little minute little areas where there might be some air bubbles. I'll wipe my tool off, and I am going to just barely touch that. I only need to put that under for a few seconds just to start the cure, because it will fully cure once I get the other one top coated. I just want that to stay put until I'm ready. And I'm actually going to clean off my bottle, because if I can tell you one piece of advice, it's to keep your resin bottles clean. You'll be so happy when you don't have like issues of stuff falling into your projects because it's gotten dried around the edge. Just trust me. Okay. I'm not going to let that run the full 2 minutes, because as I stated, I just need it to run long enough to set that and make sure that it looks okay. That looks great, actually. Ooh, I almost forgot what I was doing and put too much. Just going to pull that to the edges. We do take custom orders. We have so many different shapes for molds. We're trying some new molds from an Etsy seller. I'm hoping to make a video of those. I have a cowboy boot mold from her and something else. And we'll give those a go and see how they work with the UV. But if there's something you're looking for earrings, please don't hesitate. Send us an email, send us a message, Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, in our Etsy shop. We have hundreds of different mediums that we use, as well as we have hundreds of different shapes of molds. And all you have to do is send me a message and we'll work with you on getting your custom order ready for you. Thing to remember is our earrings do cost a little bit more because they are all sterling silver, and we make sure they're finished. So if you're going to give them as a gift, we do send it in gift boxes. Just reach out to us. Be more than happy to make you some earrings. I've got to actually work on a resin gauge order after this today. Maybe I'll record it. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. These little turtles are super cute. I can't wait to make these into earrings. I think they'll be very popular. I already sold the other pair of navy blue ones that I made on the video showcasing these molds that I got off Amazon. And they already sold. So I don't think that it hurts to have more navy blue in stock, especially turtles. They're a very summer earring. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold while those cure completely, and I will be back. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is, because I've already shown you how we put together our earrings, I'm going to do that on a time lapse but I will come back with a photo of these. As you can see, the color is beautiful. They're domed perfectly. They look great. So I will be back with that. I just want to say thank you for watching. There'll be finished photos at the end. Have a great day. Remember, you can buy our earrings on our Etsy shop. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and we have lots of discount codes in our description box. Please like, follow, subscribe, whatever it is we do on here. We appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.